Seconds out, round 1.
And they brought brilliant energy into this fight week. Fiaz and Catterall both on the card, both buoyed by the success of Chantel Cameron retaining her undisputed super lightweight titles, but more importantly dethroning the pound for pound #1 female fighter in the world in Katie Saylor in her homecoming. And Fiaz has had some brilliant sparring over the years. He was originally brought in as a sparring partner for Carl Frampton. And they were really impressed with him, and he's been with him ever since and starting to grow and grow.
I say recently he's been sparring Nick Ball as well, which could be obviously a lot of benefit for this fight.
Perfect preparation stylistically and stature-wise for Ion. Nick Ball, of course, short, stocky, explosive as well. Fiaz landed a nice right hand there.
He's just such a well-rounded fighter now, Fiaz. He's very good at range, as we see there, pot shotting, walking fighters onto counters. But in the pocket also, he manages to find the target with the uppercut, short inside, he'll drop to the body with hooks. He's a very, very good fighter. And against Hodge last time, it was such an impressive display. And, you know, he's got that monkey off his back, if you like, the first stoppage. I think he'll get a lot of confidence from that fight. But I will say, Ion, what I've seen of him, his opponent, very dangerous, very accomplished, good balance. Looks like he can punch with either hand. He doesn't hold back when he lets a shot go. He really commits to the shot. He's a winner. Leaves everything in the ring, so this could be an interesting test for Fiaz.
Strong jab and the 1-2 behind it as well, and signs in the last fight of him starting to fulfill the promise that Carl Frampton touted so heavily early on in his career. 23 now. Is he on just trying to bustle him back into the corner, but Fiaz landing the sharp, clean shots, 3-punch combination, gets through the guard and sold plenty of tickets, as he always does, and the crowd in full voice here for him.
Really intelligent boxing there, changing the levels with the shots, jab to the body, then he fighting a 1-2 straight down stairs to Ion. Good work by Fiaz. Well, he's got the attributes to go all the way. I've been impressed with what I've seen from Fiaz, certainly of late. Very composed, he's relaxed, like I say, he can fight at range and in the pocket.
There's some good domestic fights there as well. Martin McDonough, Reece Mould.
I constantly hear the Fiaz supporters shouting out Campbell Hatton's name.
Well, they were together at Northside in the amateurs. They know each other well. They sparred rounds in the very, very early days. I think they would have been maybe 16, 17, and they boxed on a number of shared cards together, so they do know each other well. The teams are very friendly too. Reece Mould would be a good scrap. Lovely check left hook from Fiaz as Ion stepped in. Well, just buckled him into the ropes, which kept him up. I'm amazed it wasn't an 8 count there, but he's allowed the action to continue.
Some lovely footwork there from Fiaz.
Just about to say that, Cyrus. The shot was a beautiful shot, but it's the way and the speed in which he exited after he threw the shot. It was lovely, the pivot off the front foot. Beautiful shot.
And you know what that is? He's been practicing that, mimicking Katie Taylor for Chantel Cameron. So he's got that down to a T and put it into play here in round number 3. Fiaz waiting patiently and has learnt the value of patience under Jamie Moore's guidance in the gym the last few years, and it's really shown in his performances. We saw Aaron Bowen have a really tough scrap in his second pro contest on before the bell a little earlier on, and the dividends paid for those kind of contests tend to show themselves at this stage of a young prospect's career. And Aqib Fiaz had a couple of really tough scraps early with the likes of Daniel Alder and Ben Fields. Those of you familiar with the local circuits know that those are no pushovers. And Steve Wood manages him as an advocate of matching them tough and competitively early. And we are now starting to see the level up, see the dividends of those early endeavours.
Yeah, exactly that, Chris. And look, this is no walk in the park, certainly not on paper. It's a very good fighter on his tough. Oh, lovely right hand, beautiful shot. You see the knees buckle there.
Yeah, he dipped right onto it and the head rocked back. But again, solid, isn't he? Ion took that really well, took it clean too. Comes back with spiteful 1-2 to the body of his own, keeps walking forwards.
Yeah, he could be making this difficult for himself, Fiaz, but he's not. He's boxing lovely. He's moving the feet. He's taking the range away from Ion. He's walking him onto that left hook. Lovely boxing from Fiaz. Good round.
Yeah, the jab's been key for me, I think, tonight for Fiaz, and it's been impeccable.
Oh! Fiaz caught as they threw left hooks at the same time, and I think he's hurt here. 45 seconds on the clock, standing count as he gets to his feet. And Ion, a breakthrough against the run of play. And Fiaz hang on here and weather the storm, caught out of nowhere, and he's in big, big trouble here. Ion loads up on the right hands and the left hooks, and again Fiaz just sinks into the ropes. Referee ruling it a push down.
Incredible stuff out of absolutely nowhere. He's still under pressure here. He's got to try and tie up Ion.
Well, this is where you find out what fighters are made of in moments of unforeseen crisis, and Aqib Fiaz is in a big one now. Ion letting the shots go, everything he has, and so nearly he got it done.
Just as you're celebrating the work of Fiaz, the performance of Fiaz, out of nowhere, the left hook from the gods drops Fiaz, who doing the right thing. He's moving, he's opting to trade with Ion, who's looking very, very dangerous. Good left hook from Fiaz.
But suddenly, the legs of Ion buckle to Fiaz, comes back at him. Ion turns him back to the ropes and he responds. This isn't what Jamie Moore and Nigel Travis would have wanted. But my word, it's what the crowd want here. It's fabulous action in front of plenty here in the Manchester Arena. It feels like a main event all of a sudden.
He's going for broke now, Ion, isn't he? Last two rounds. I think he's just going to give it everything.
Yeah, he's got to get some rhythm behind the jab. Fiaz doing the right thing there. Try and keep Ion at bay.
Well, listen, talked about the Daniel Alder fight early in his career. He was dropped in that fight square with the right hand, but he got up and he weathered it. And he said to me, if that happens again, it won't be a surprise to me. I'll know what the feeling is. But it's a much bigger venue with far higher stakes here, in front of a big crowd. And Fiaz just trying to get his legs back underneath him, trying to work his way back into the contest. As Ion just punched himself out a little bit, still marching forward, still looking for something.
Yeah, he's trying to stop the momentum of Ion with that jab. He's doing the right thing, you see in there, just using the shoulder to push off Ion. He's doing the right thing. Fiaz just making this a bit messy, untidy, just running down the clock. Pushing off Ion again. Can he walk him onto a right hand? Can Ion find the left hook? 20+ seconds to go. Been a brilliant contest.
Well, and Ion has done everything in his power in these last couple of rounds to finish the job. And Fiaz has done everything in his power to buy time, to box sensibly, to fight back when he can. In these final moments, further jeopardy for Fiaz, or can he see the final bell? He does so, and he will win the fight wide. But my word, wasn't he close?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of action here in Manchester, we go to referee John Latham's scorecard. It reads 76-75 for your winner. He's still undefeated, Aqib